Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. The cold, hard facts about the Philippines, part 2. Part 1 was on my live stream yesterday, but a lot of people don't watch the live stream. They can't sit there for 2 hours. It's really a discussion. But I wanted to add to that conversation. This is about the cold, hard facts of life as an expat in the Philippines. This isn't a knock on the Philippines or a negative video or anything. This is to help you to get better results when you decide to relocate over here, to retire here. But I was shocked to find out, according to Goldman Sachs, the new economic report, 50% of American expats over here in the Philippines live paycheck to paycheck. What's that mean, Sunshine Show? It just means that if you miss a paycheck, you don't have enough money to cover your monthly expenses. And with this lockdown and everything, that can put you in a pretty shaky situation. Well, what are you spending your money on? Well, the main 3 things that expats spend their money on over in the Philippines. Number 1, we dine out a lot. And not spend, I put in the Google, I said, what do we waste our money on? And number 1 was dining out. We eat out a lot. And of course, that tears into your monthly budget. So if you can cut back on eating out so much, that's going to help you. Because most retirees, we live paycheck to paycheck because of limited income and resources. So we're trying to save money. Because this is a place you don't want to go broke in the Philippines. The worst place in the world to go broke is here. There's always something else to do, somewhere else to go, somewhere else to meet. You're not going to have any help over here. Nobody's going to loan you money. You just don't want to go broke over here. But another thing that we waste a lot of money on is transportation. And Grab, taxis, putting gas in your car, and your motorcycle, tricycles, buses, ferries. Transportation costs over here add up during the month. If we can find out a way to cut back on that. And then of course, financing these young women's lifestyle over here. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. Yeah, 50% of expats in the Philippines live paycheck to paycheck. But hell, that's better than the regular public in America, 60%. And according to that report, it's going to reach 65% by 2043. Another thing that's a cold hard fact about life as an expat over here is the average expat has been scammed out of $5,000 US. Now remember, that doesn't mean everybody's been scammed. That means from the people who've lost a fortune all the way down to people who've lost nothing. The average is 5,000 pesos. This isn't money we're giving away. We're freely giving away. This is money we've been swindled out of. Romance scams, telemarketing scams, credit card scams. Somebody hacked your bank account, whatever it is. I'm not talking about the money we give away, because the money you send over here, that's not a scam. When you freely give that money away when she asks, that's not a scam. But we give a lot away. And I'm going to stop right here and say that what we give away far exceeds what we're scammed out of. You know, Filipinos have a reputation for the long game. Right? Where she pretends to love you, to care for you, to be the perfect wife or partner until she gets what she wants, then she runs off. Well, there's no need to do that anymore. Because men over here, we play the short game. We give them all that stuff up front. You know, Kai sent me another link yesterday. An Australian guy loses 4.6 million pesos to a Filipino over here, and he's on there trying to get his money back. Well, good luck with that. But she looked like Porky Pig with a perm. She was an old Sally. And it just never ends. It's just going to keep on happening because we'll never learn that. But if she has a reputation for playing the long game, then play the long game, guys. Stop playing the short game. String her along then. Make her wait before she marries you. Make her wait before you apply for the visa. Make her wait before she moves in. Make her wait before you start sending money over here. Men have to stop playing the short game over here. Within a year, most of these women over here have already gotten what they want. They can run off anytime they want because we're playing the short game, ladies and gentlemen. I was talking to a friend of mine, Will. He's from Savannah, Georgia. I talk to this young man just about every day. He said, when I'm in the comments, he said he goes through my comments and he says, these guys in the comments all think that they know everything. He said, why do you think that is? I said, well, because honestly, most of them have never come to the Philippines and they never will. As a matter of fact, 72% of people watching this video right now, you'll never step foot into the Philippines for whatever reason. You don't have the money, you don't have the time, the money, you're still working, it's your health. Your wife won't allow you to come over here. You're scared, afraid to fly. Whatever it is, 72% of you will never step foot in the Philippines. And that's what I told him. That's a crazy fact, but it's true. And then some people just go somewhere else. They don't choose the Philippines as a retirement destination or vacation destination simply because it's too far. It's too damn far. And that scares a lot of people off. If an emergency or for some reason you have to go home, man, that trip is brutal. But while I'm on the subject of emergencies, according to one report that I read, 20% of expats in the Philippines do not have $1,000 to cover an emergency. I'm going to say that it's more than that. I'm going to have to get 2 or 3 more sources on that because according to the Census Bureau, about 40% of Americans have at least $1,000 in the bank. So that means 60% don't. So that would transfer over here to us. But thank y'all so much for stopping by. I just wanted to bring this up simply because we don't think about what life is really going to be like for us over here. I've talked about it over and over. We come here, we're very unprepared. We don't know nothing. A guy messaged me today. He says, hey, how do I stay in contact with people back home, meaning by phone? I said, well, there's several ways. You can use Magic Jack, Google Voice. I use Talk 360. It's basically an electronic calling card that you get 4 cents a minute. That'll last you $20 last me a whole year. WhatsApp. There's plenty of things we don't know. How where to exchange money. So you got to have videos like this. I don't talk about other vloggers. I don't have a top 10 vlogging list. I don't troll other vloggers. I just try to help people the best I can. I'm going to keep on doing it. I'm not going to change. But these are just some cold, hard facts over here. And we could go on and on with this. But I'm trying to help. I'm not trying to be a hindrance. So if in America, if in the Philippines, wherever y'all find your heart to help somebody, not a day goes by that I don't help somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. And don't do anything stupid. Don't come over here and give all your money away and then say you've been scammed.
Boots on the ground. Don't do nothing stupid. Give that man his flowers. A tribute through music. If I don't know nothing, I know one thing. when we have